All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, and Kakarash. Double honors to the apostles, that was a great millstone. And shout out to your brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. And I'm gonna hop right into this, man. Touching on this video on the screen, but really is this one and the original. You know, which the Asian guy you see is basically crying foul because people are
not just behind closed doors, but out
speaking against
not just between closed
so-called white people, you know, the so-called white man, you know, which they're not white, they're red, they're Edomites according to the Bible.
So I know that there are other people.
All right. So he's crying foul for them. There's no these Asian, they want to be white so bad, you know, whatever. They want to be next in line. They took their ideologies.
Or worse yet,
all right.
Say I'm lying. So I've compiled some TikTok videos. I want you to take a look at the things that are being said about white people, especially by the younger generation, the kind of statements people wouldn't dare say about people of any other.
He's mad that people are speaking against this devil.
In vogue in today's society, and ask yourselves, where does this lead to years down the line?
You have a token white, and you're hanging out.
And he shows some clips, and people just
and
fed up. This person says they need to, Esau asked how to help indigenous people. They said stop having babies.
Men, babies only take 2 generations.
That's what they call punishment.
All right, you can watch the video for yourself. I got 4% on my phone. I gotta get to these precepts. All right. At the end of the day, this man has destroyed the fucking earth. You do not get to cry foul because people are finally able to speak up against you. And it's beautiful, actually. This is showing that the Lord is taking that hedge off Esau. See, for the longest, Esau had a hedge on him. All right, he got his blessing, the sword. He had his time to get out and rule. But if you touch Cain, Esau was the seed of Cain. If you, or Cain reincarnate, I should say, technically. Cain reincarnate, all right? If you touch him, what happens? You get punished sevenfold. All right? Because the Lord set this devil up. But now he's going out the way, so now people can, hey, he's been exposed, he's been revealed, and he's being reproached. All right? He's being reproached. That means, hey, this time is up. It's Isaiah 4, and this is nothing. You worried about some people talking about white privilege. He mentions that Edom might do something they call white privilege. Well, that's a real thing. Esau has been walking around the earth, doing what the hell they please, because they got the complexion, you know, for it, man. It's their kingdom. But now they losing their shit. Now people able to speak against them. So you better believe they gonna do it. And that's the least of they worries. These countries finna fuck this devil up. Alright? These countries are finna fuck this devil up, man. It's Isaiah, you know what? Damn, it's so many. I don't even know where to start. The spirit like the wind. So Rock 41. Oh yeah, the comments are beautiful too. You know, seeing these comments and shit. They happy about the video. And of course you got some coons that like it. It's getting worse. As a white woman, it's getting worse and worse. As a brown Muslim girl, 100% agree. And Esau shows his true colors, and you got these assholes that still want to give him a pass. They lied and said that one group of people had weapons of mass destruction, and the whole country turned against you damn Muslims, man. You Arabs. The whole country turned against you. I'm talking about Esau. So-called white man show his colors. And that wasn't long ago. You want to give him a pass? Niggas go through injustice all the time. All right? And then they blame us as if we set this system up. As if we brought ourselves over here and oppressed ourselves and destroyed our own thriving black communities. As if we bombed the Black Wall Streets. As if we redlined ourselves. As if we denied ourselves loans and then gave other nationalities loans to come in our areas and build their shit up. The oppression is real, as if Japan bombed themselves, as if these other countries sending economic hitmen against themselves. The world is recognizing Esau Edom for the devil that he is, man. Deal with it. This Sirach 41 and 6. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. So their children is going to be reproached, man. The children will complain of an ungodly father. That's why you got, see, and you can say what you want to say, but the proof is in the pudding. You have Esau that's talking about white guilt, because they know the bullshit that they benefit off of, that their forefathers have done. See, the ones that's happy on that video, you got the ones that with the end wokeness. That's what they talk about. You see them all the time. They still love throwing out a bunch of racist shit. They say it all the time. They talk shit about niggas. It's really crazy. Go on Twitter, look up end wokeness. That's the channel, I believe. All right, and you will see the different shit they say. But you got the one group that's feeling the reproach right now. They all feeling it. One side is just accepting it, trying to fake humble about it. Say should seek to please the poor, but and then you got the other side that show their true colors. Only reason the one side is even salty is because they're reproachful. They don't give a shit. They would have gladly kept taking benefits and enjoying their fucking white privilege, man. White guilt wouldn't be a thing. But because people are speaking up against it, that's the problem. But you got the other side, like Job say, man, they shall have sweet under his tongue, man. But the point being, the children complain of an ungodly father because they should be reproached for his sake. So even Esau knows they full of shit, man. I'm going to grab that precept I was talking about, though. This is Job 20. And 10, his children shall seek to please the poor. I'm going to start up. Job 20 and 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. That joy is running out, huh, Esau? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach to the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. And this devil has conquered the whole world, but his end is going to happen for sure. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So this devil is going to be utterly wiped off the planet. So you worried about some words some motherfuckers speaking? Hey, it's about to get worse than that. All right? The Lord is coming to destroy you. And part of that destruction is he's going to use other nations to bomb your ass, man. And we're going to get the precepts on it, Lord willing, man. Yeah, he shall perish forever like his own dung, like shit in the grass, man. All right. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him, utterly destroyed, totally totaled. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. All right, so you got some Edomites trying to play nice now, you know, putting on this smile, that smile. You know, they got that fake smile when they see you. All right, but you still got to pay, man. It's not gonna change what got to happen, because end of the day, his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. You still got that same Edomite spirit on you, Salakia, that hatred towards us. It ain't gone nowhere. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. So they speak smooth words, but the hatred is still there. And the actions, the proof is in the pudding, the actions show it. So they give a couple like token niggers, they get a couple token niggers and shit, right? They give a couple niggas to advance. Meanwhile, they use that to say, well, look, we did this, so how can we be oppressing you? But then one niggas they let advance, like Jay-Z come out and say, still nigga. That's how they still fucking look at you and treat you, man. Kanye said, even you in the Benz, you're still a nigga in the coupe. That's what his whole rant was about. What was that, 2022? He's feeling, he still feels that oppression. No matter how much money he got, he's still under the hands of these devils. All right? So that hatred they got ain't went no fucking well. And they hate us the most, Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Hey, how can you defend this devil that got rid of clean water supply for the natives to build a fucking pipeline? How are they the victim now? How do you get the fuck up the world and cry foul now, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. Which is proof this man's a devil because the whole world calls you the devil. You watch Chinese movies, they say this white devil. They'll make a deal with him, sell out, but still call him the white devil, man. I'm thinking of one specifically. You know, it happens frequent. But I'm thinking about, I believe it was the Drunken Master. I believe it was that one. But it happens a lot. I'm sure you can think of plenty of Chinese movies where they do that. See, the world is in business with you because the Lord put you at the top. But the world also know who you are. And now the world is speaking against you for being the devil that you are. All right? This is Isaiah 14. Oh, yeah. Because it says he's going to be utterly wiped away, right? We read that. It's Isaiah 14. I'm going to say it again. But this Isaiah 14 and 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? We're just talking about Babylon. How are you using this for the white man? Well, this ain't talking about ancient Babylon because things that's mentioned here didn't happen to ancient Babylon. Ancient Babylon, they get taken down by all the nations. All right, the kings of the earth. This is going to mystery Babylon. This is going into the wicked, which Malachi 1:4 lets you know that Esau Edom is the wicked. All right. And also, mystery Babylon is the last kingdom on earth. The Lamentations 4:21 tells you our last ruler, the Israelites' last ruler, oppressor, will be Edom, which Edom is a red man. So there you go. If thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feller has come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirs up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All right, which is going to the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right, which means Yahweh's Shaphat, Yahweh's judgment. Yahweh's name of the Heavenly Father. So that's just what's happening. You're through. This is your end. All they shall speak in sins of thee. Art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? So now people are talking shit against this devil. Motherfuckers wouldn't dare do this shit 30, 40 years ago. $50 years ago, 60 years ago. Between America, Great Britain, Spain, France, hell, even Germany, they would have fucked you up talking that shit, man. Off rip. But now it's a wrap. And you got countries like, let's use the Philippines. Little ass Philippines talking shit about America, man. All right. You got Uganda talking shit about this devil and his crazy laws he want to put on the world. The rainbow men. Everybody's acknowledging this devil for the devil he is, man, and it's only going to get worse. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. In the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. So your time is up. Your time to fall is up, man. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? So this right here lets you know that Lucifer is not talking about the spiritual angel Satan. This is talking about the physical counterpart of Satan. 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, mentions, all right, which is who? Esau Edom, this devil. Malachi 1 and 4, again, the wicked, it tells you. All right? That's the wicked, Edom. And now we're seeing his fall. We're seeing him being reproached. And soon we're going to see him physically fall, man. But it starts right now with these nations turning on this devil and hating this devil. And speaking against him, man. Not just accepting everything. This is Obadiah 1 and 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Yahweh, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. So the heathen is mounting up, man. All right, they building up that courage. It starts with talking shit. You got to hype yourself up. Before a great battle, before a fight, don't they have the promos? These the promos. Everybody turning against Esau, talking this shit. These the promos, man. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Greatly despised, man. So this is proof that this man is this is proof right here. Actually, this is proof that the so-called white man is the devil. That he is Edom. All right. A man that you couldn't say shit against. You couldn't touch. Now these other nations are rising up against them. People are reproaching them. They ready to take this devil down. Just more proof that Esau Edom is a so-called white man. The prophecies. And this is beautiful seeing this because that means what? We're at the end. I'll come back to that. It's Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yet also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarged his desirous hill, who conquered the whole planet. Why the term colonizer exists because it's an accurate fucking statement concerning them, man. They colonized the fucking planet. Forced the Western mindset on the planet. Everybody had to accept what this devil pushed out there. They scoffing talking about Uganda and them not being with the Sodomites. They ready to I don't want to misspeak. Go fact check it, Google it if I'm not mistaken. For one, I believe the right country is Uganda. Double check that. The country in Africa. But I believe one of these American leaders was just threatening taking action on them for if they put enforce the law that they passed over there, man. This man don't keep at home. He's pushing his wine to the world. And that wine represents his philosophies, his way of life. All right? Starting with democracy. And debt. Central banks. And is as death that cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, colonizers. And he put unto him all people. He got a military base in every land. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that laid himself with thick clay, and we know the Hebrew word for thick clay right there is ibatiat, which means debt, heavy debt. He put the world in debt, all right? He conquered the world with violence, forced his wine on the world. The world is fucking pissed at this devil. You cannot cry foul because now you're getting exposed All right, now motherfuckers is manning up. All right, and ready to take you down. They say you ruled the nation with a continuous stroke. You ain't let up. You been free to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just pomp as fuck. You lied on different countries and leaders, was able to assassinate them, all right? Bombed hospitals, schools, etc. And nobody can speak against you. But let them fight amongst each other. You say that the things you do, you play hypocrite. The things you do, you would go and say they doing it. And that was your way to get in there. You got to pay, and you shall. This is the beginning. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? So it starts with a parable, it starts with a sin. But it's action that's coming, man. And thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveted an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. So you're going to be destroyed, Esau. You worry about some words? Yeah, you know why? Because you know the devils believe and tremble. You know what's next. Destruction and slavery. Because the heathen's going to get their part in fucking you up. But you got something more to pay for, man, what you did to the Israelites. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So to this comment, fighting racism with racism is like throwing wood in a house that's on fire and being confused why it's still burning. That's a terrible analogy. Fighting racism with racism would be fighting fire with fire. All right? And how do they stop wildfires from spreading further, or even to prevent wildfires? They call it a controlled burn. They use fire. So actually it works. You can fight racism with racism. It's like two negatives is a positive. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, stripe for stripe, life for life. There you go. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, for the iniquity of their fathers. So, this is why the old sins of the father trope needs more attention. You take revenge on someone for something their forebears did. They don't see it as you're taking revenge. Well, the Lord does. And we do. Especially when you haven't done anything to restore it. Your father steals some shit from somebody, and you still holding on to it. It's like the movie Kill Bill. So you Edomites are fucking ridiculous. Movie Kill Bill. She killed Vivica Fox, and her daughter was right there, and ended up knowing that she killed her. And she said, when you ever get older, you ready to come, bring it. She understood you gotta pay back for that. It's like family, different clans. They were just rivals. They had rival clans. Some shit that went back to 2 forefathers that ain't around no more. That didn't change the rivalry. And then when you throw in the fact that this is even deeper than that, because reincarnation is real. That's the scriptures. So you got to pay, because you are your forefathers. All right? The world is fed up with you, Esau. Call halal me how about Shem how Shai. No honors to the apostle of Great Millstone. And Southeast Brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. Shalom, my Baba Ba.